Kyiv residents have taken refuge underground as Moscow intensifies its missile campaign against Ukraine's capital, firing ballistic, cruise, and hypersonic missiles across the city. Rocket debris has been reported in multiple areas around the capital, adding to the tense atmosphere.
Shevchenkivsky district. Here we see another strike. The residential building with around 17 flats is damaged. Rescuers are working. We are hearing the voices, and people are under the rubble. We are doing everything to rescue these people from the rubble. The work is continuing in this district, and we know that in other districts of Kyiv is the same situation. We are doing everything to give maximum assistance, clear the debris, and rescue people.
According to multiple reports, the July 8th strikes have resulted in multiple fatalities nationwide. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy, who made an unexpected visit to Warsaw on July 8th, urged the global community to take decisive action to end the Russian strikes. He blamed Russian President Vladimir Putin for the violence, emphasizing the need for collective efforts to achieve peace and security. Ukraine's Air Force declared a countrywide air alert before noon on July 8th, in anticipation of ballistic missile and other airborne threats. Air defenses were actively engaged in repelling a mid-morning Russian missile attack on Kyiv. Explosions were heard in the capital around 10:30 local time, prompting the city's military administration to urge the public to stay in shelters until the air raid alarm ended. This nationwide alert was the second in a few hours, triggered by Russian aircraft movements. Andriy Yermak, Zelenskyy's chief of staff, stated via telegram that the shelling occurred when the streets were busiest, accusing obsessed Russian terrorists of targeting civilians. Daytime attacks on urban areas have been rare, even though Russia has increased aerial bombardments on Ukrainian population centers and infrastructure over the past 6 months. Moscow, however, denies targeting civilians, despite frequent strikes hitting residential areas, schools, and hospitals. Ukrainian forces claim to have downed at least 3 cruise missiles overnight. Air Force Commander General Mykola Oleshchuk mentioned via telegram that the missiles were aimed at the northwestern and central regions of Zhytomyr and Cherkasy. In northeast Ukraine, Kharkiv Mayor Ihor Terekhov reported that 2 women were hospitalized after Russian shelling hit 3 residential buildings. Later, Kharkiv's governor announced that a mine blast in the region had killed 5 people. On the ground, the Ukrainian General Staff reported ongoing Russian offensives in the Kharkiv region with a particular focus on the Pokrovsk area of the eastern Donetsk region. Russian troops, supported by air power, are attempting to dislodge Ukrainian forces. The regional governor reported at least 3 deaths in Pokrovsk from the July 8th missile attacks. Ukrainian troops are working to stabilize the situation to prevent Russian forces from advancing further into Ukrainian territory. Analysts predict that Russia will soon launch attacks across a canal in the strategic city of Chasiv Yar in Donetsk, where Kyiv recently admitted losing a district after nearly 3 months of intense fighting.